All right, shalom, shalom. I'm the brother Saraka from the camp of GMS Suriname. You know, as I said, I'm the brother Saraka of the camp of GMS Suriname. Just want to go into a quick topic. But before I start, as usual, I want to give all praises, all honors, and all glory unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakodashal, Amat, and also double honors to the elders and apostles of great milestone that taught me this truth. As I teach it to the hopeful elect that are preaching the word of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai upon the whole earth. Can man. Uh, Salakia for my voice, I was a little bit sick, I'm just starting to feel better and all that, catching myself, but my voice is still so groggy, but yeah, let's go, let's continue with the lesson. It says in the book of Romans chapter 15 verse 4, it says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Yeah, man. So everything that has been said, everything that you have been taught, these stories, Bible stories, everything you should. As the minute you start reading the Bible, you're being told the stories of the Bibles that you read, man. Everything that is in the Bible, it's written for our learnings, man. We must learn from these things, that we saw, that uh, because you got some Bible movies, even though it's Esau are the ones that are the main characters, but all these things that you saw, you have written, man, all these things must or are, we must learn from them, see what Job went through, Abraham, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Samuel, all these prophets, man, everything that is written for our learnings. That if we see that we're going to through some bad times or some good times, think back at the scriptures, So the scriptures can be also a comfort to you, You see? So everything that is written for our learning, man. That's why when you see stuff happening unto you, just don't go um, cursing in your mind or all that, talking bad that the Most High isn't with you, man. Just think back to the scripture or go back to the scriptures, man. That's why the scripture is the comforter, the one that comforts you, and also go back and see what all these prophets went through, man. Some died even in this truth, you know. So what is happening unto you? It must be an excuse, man, for you that to curse out, man, because other brothers also are going through worse time than yours, worse evil, worse bad time than yours, man. So, yeah, man, you gotta be strong and think about and go back to the scripture, let it comfort you. Like I said, man, everything is written for our learning. Everything aforetime is written for our learning. We must be learning from these things, what we read, expect such things. Such things can happen again, you know. Uh, why, man? Because people mostly think that uh, when you're starting to serve the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, everything will be just a happy life for from thereof. You see, which is not true, man. The minute you start serving Yahweh Bashem Shai, the true power, that's the minute you will be tested, man. That's the minute things will put on your path. and people don't like that, especially our own people, man, the nation of Israel. You look at blacks, Latino, and Native Americans. You don't like to be in trouble, man. You like it comfortable, you know. You like to get things comfortable, man. Easy, the easy way out. That's how the nation of Israel is thinking, man. They don't want to go through trouble to find something. The minute you're going through trouble to find something, for example, I'm just gonna call a worldly stuff, a car. If you if you're doing it the correct way, man, you literally will cherish that car. You know, you're going through so many stuff. Just the legal stuff. Working hard every single day, putting your money aside only to get that car. And when you get that car, when you get that, you won't be playing with it, man. But if you go the easy way, you're smuggling drugs, or somebody just bought it for you, man. That car will be just something that's not you won't cherish the car, you know, because why? You didn't work for it. You just got it. You see. So if it's broken down, you just left it. But somebody that worked hard for his stuff, man, the minute it's broken down, that person will strictly do everything to get that car driven back, man. So yeah, the same goes in this truth, man. The minute you start serving Yahweh Shemesha, you gotta work for the kingdom, man. You gotta work to get that everlasting life. You gotta work to get that crown, man. Nothing comes freely. You see, so lucky. Uh, let's go into the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9. It says in Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, "Has not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy power is with thee whithersoever thou goest." Yeah, man, you shouldn't be afraid, man. Always know that Yahweh Shemel is with thee, man. Even though you're in bad times and evil times, man, knows that it's the Most High that did it, man. That's the first thing that must come into your mind, man. The Most High put you in that situation to check what you're going to do, man. You're gonna give up, or you're gonna keep going. You're going to keep going, man. You see, keep believing on it. If you stop and give up, man, that means you're not worthy to serve Yahweh Hashem Shai, man. You see, you're not counted worthy, man. Because why? You're easily giving up when obstacles are in your way. You see? Um, Let me get Matthew. I'm close it out with that. Matthew 7. I'm started verse 13. It says in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13, it says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat." Yeah, man. It says, it says in the scripture, man, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction." And many people, literally, like I said, many of our own nation, man, the nation of Israel, people will choose the broad way, the wide gate, where everything is smooth. People will just take the easy way out, you know. People don't want to go through uh, uh, a small path, with thorns there, broken glasses, fiery brimstones there, People just want to walk the broad way, where everything is smooth. But it says, man, the broad way, the wide gate, it leadeth to destruction, man. And it says many be there which go in because they like simple stuff. They like to be comfortable. And because you like to be comfortable, that will lead you to destruction, man. Everything must be so cozy, so comfy. No, man, you gotta work. Like I said, you gotta work for the kingdom, for Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. It says in verse 14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life. It says straight is the gate and narrow is the way. And on this narrow path, man, there are most likely, definitely many obstacles you will go through, or you must go through in this narrow way, man. Why? And why, man? Because there's something precious on the other side. You see? It says, which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. There is few, man. Not many people will take this narrow path with broken glasses, with thorns, um, with brimstones on it, you know, only to get, only to reach on the other side to see what you will receive. Like I said, that is something glorious, and that's the kingdom, you know. So yeah, man, few, only the elect will walk this narrow path, man. You see? But hey, I hope this lesson was an edifying lesson unto the hopeful elect. But with that, I'm gonna close it out by saying shalom.